Hello, this is Emma of EmmaLiveYoga and welcome to this talk on the 8 limbs of yoga. This time we're focusing on the 7th limb, which is Dhyana. So Dhyana refers to the practice of meditation, and the Sanskrit first part of the word D has its root meaning to support. So meditation is a way of supporting our bodies, our minds, our emotional well-being, and there are many ways that we can meditate. I suppose the common misconception about meditation is that you have to sit and empty your mind. And how many of us can do that? The mind is not designed to be still. It's a product of nature. It's meant to think. It's meant to keep us safe in life, hence all of the reactions. So really the focus is on observing the mind, observing the movements of the mind, seeing what regular patterns start to occur, which are called samskaras, which are kind of like grooves in a record. So you have these habitual, sometimes negative thoughts on loop, and a way of gaining control of that is to be able to observe them and see how frequently you play the same records. So meditation is the act of observing, and there are different ways you can do that. You can do that from seated, sure, but for most of us, our bodies tend to get in the way, so it's good to use the third limb, the asana, to really free up tension, get away any niggles, any aches and pains before you will come to a seated practice, and then just build that practice up. Other ways you can meditate, the practice of Ashtanga yoga, for example, is a moving meditation. It's the primary series is 90 minutes of moving meditation where you're moving and you're really focusing on the breath. So sometimes if you need to move, then doing something active like that is a way to meditate. You can do walking meditations as well. People like to do this barefoot. I need to be warm. It needs to be somewhere hot for me to do that. But you can enjoy the sensations through the soles of the feet and also just connecting with the earth and just having a really sensory felt sensation and dropping you down into your body, which is something meditation can help you with, as opposed to being at the mercy of everything that goes on in your mind. So lots of many ways to practice meditation. I personally practice Anapanasati meditation, which is a Buddhist meditation. Anapanasati means mindfulness of breath, and it simply involves observing the inhale and the exhale and then seeing the thoughts which occur as you're doing that. And sometimes it's surprising, even in 5 minutes your mind may have gone to what you're eating for tea, what you're doing next, what program you're going to watch, and all these thoughts occur. The key thing is not to judge that process, but just to observe it and say, okay, my mind went there, let's bring it back to inhale, exhale. So not to beat yourself up with the meditation, the act of watching the mind is the meditation with all of the different distractions that happen therein. Okay, so that's the 7th limb of yoga. Thank you for listening to me and enjoy your day. Namaste.